seats. I had to take them out, which means I can't drive it anymore. At least for now. So, as you saw, I gutted out the interior of the Nova. So I'm going backwards in time. But it's only for a little while. It was a lot of fun driving the car. I mean, I love it. It's a dream come true for me. But especially at night, every time I open up that door and that bright 48 LED panel shines down upon the interior, well, it shows that the interior is shot. So I need to start working on the interior. The carpet, which is what I'm going to be installing today, is on the bottom of everything. Everything gets installed on top of it. So it has to be the first thing that I need to work on. So originally the car came with a red carpeting, and I know it was an original carpet for the car because it still had the original label stuck onto the bottom of the carpet. But for the Reborn project, I don't want the car to have a red carpet again. Instead, I want the car to have a black carpet. So I thought this was pretty cool to show. This is the label that I removed off of the original carpet that I removed from the car almost 3 years ago. It has the part number in big bold numbers, the name and address of the company. The color was medium red Trianon, and on the top here we can see that it was an original carpet because it shows 1974 X body front carpet. So I thought this was really cool to keep. And then you see here it has some of the red fibers from the original carpet, and in the back it has some of the original rear side of the carpet fibers. So I'm going to hold on to that because I thought that was pretty cool to have. And here is the new carpet. You can see it's molded to the floor, so that came pretty good. And it has that the plastic for the driver's side, so I really wanted that. But that's the front half. Now these carpets came in two pieces, so here's one piece, and then for the rear it came in another piece, a separate piece. And so I already put it in the car. So you can see here it's molded as well, so it fit really nice. And well, the sides, they're kind of long, so it is cut to fit for the sides of the carpet. So that means that the interior panels have to be removed. So I'm going to be removing that, and that means I have to remove the chair as well. So basically the whole interior has to be gutted for me to do this installation. But it's only one time, because once the carpet is cut to fit to the floor pan, well, I'm pretty much done. After I do the back, which involves, you know, cutting out for the seatbelt holes, etc., I'm going to be doing the front. And the major project is cutting out for that, because the carpet comes in two forms. It comes for automatic, and then it comes with the carpet for manual with the floor shifter. Well, this car is an automatic, but because of the big block, this had to be installed because there's no space for the original shifter linkages having a big block in the car. So the shifter has to be put on the floor. So I'm going to have to cut out for that, and so that's why I ordered an automatic carpeting, so that I can do a custom cut for that, because that is a custom installation. So I'm going to be working on that, and there's really not much to show. It's pretty straightforward. Just cut out the holes and the carpet's pretty much installed once you put everything on top of it. So I'm going to get to work on that and show you when it's all done. Here's the leftovers that I cut off when putting in the carpet, so you can pretty much tell it is cut to fit. Now let's show you the finished product. So let's get some light here. So there it is. The carpet's installed, and I'm very happy with the outcome. The hardest part was, one, cutting around for this transmission shifter, the floor mount, because I wanted it to be cut just enough but not too much. So you can see how it's how it's cut. Only just enough. And the second hardest part was under this dashboard. Getting that plastic piece there that's around the steering column behind the brake and gas pedals, getting that aligned, and then also making a hole so that I can fit the grommet in the exact location for that high beam switch. That was a major headache. And I reused the original grommet because the one that came with the kit, which is this one here, is a little too big, and that's a tight squeeze in there. See if you can see how close it is to the side panel. It's a tight squeeze. So the original grommet was a much better fit, and you can see it's tucked under the sidewall passenger panels. I cut around for the hinges right here, and here's this side. And then for the holes, for all the holes, what I did was I took a screwdriver after I aligned the carpet where I wanted it, and I would put it pretty much in the general location of the screw hole, and I would keep lifting the carpet to check. And then what I would do is I would just hit the screwdriver and pierce it. And once I pierce it, I would let me show you with this one. So I would pierce the carpet, and basically you can see I cut a square. Basically the screwdriver would be sticking like that, and I would just cut a square around the tip of the screwdriver, and that way I know that when the square is cut out, you can see the hole clearly. So you can see there. So I did that for all of them. These two are the seat belt, the seat bolts, and then over here for the seat belts, I cut them just enough, and that's pretty much it. So that came out pretty sweet. I'm very happy with the way it came out. It looks really nice and black. And so now I get to put everything back in. So after I put all the chairs in and bolt everything down, I will give you a look-see. So I got my interior installed, and now let's get a closer look at the carpet. So you see I added in some floor mats just to give it that added protection so that I can protect it from dirt as I go in and out of the car. And show you a closer look of that grommet. So there it is. I cleaned it up, and there's a plastic that I had to reinstall. I guess that's what holds the carpet on this side. So I reinstalled it just like it was supposed to be installed. And you can see under the dashboard how nice the carpet laid out. So it came out really, really sweet. Let's check out the back here. So you can see floor mats in the back as well. Carpet laid out really nice. I really like how it came out. And there's that other side. And now let me show you the other side of the passenger side. So there's a floor mat. So that's how it looks under there. You see it goes all the way up to where I did my handiwork with the sound deadening material. So that came out really sweet. And if you recall, when I did the vintage air, I decided to put the holes here high up out of the way of persons' feet, but at the same time have that slope. And this was a little bit of a task as well, because I had to figure out exactly where I wanted the hole, because I didn't want to do a slit. I wanted the holes to come through a hole so it looks much cleaner. So I got lucky on that one first try, and I got the hole perfectly where I needed it. So that's the carpet. Came out really, really nice. I'm really happy with the carpet and the whole installation. It was a lot of work, but like I said earlier, it's only one time, and once the carpet is fully installed in the vehicle, cut to fit, I don't ever have to do it again. And black looks sweet. So, hope you enjoyed. Thank you very much for watching.